Hello, watch people. This is Hector with Winding Crowns, and today we'll be talking about Conker watches. They're on a tour in our Discord group, in the Random Rob Discord group, and I've got both an automatic variant and a quartz. But first, roll the intro. Hello, watch people. My name is Hector, and welcome to Winding Crowns. And we're back, guys. I'm wearing the Seaborn Sea Venture 100 meter water resistant sapphire crystal, K1 mineral on the bezel insert. Really nice. Black dial, orange chapter. Really nice. Love it. It's on a Cordura strap with rubber backing, so it's ready to go in the pool. Anyway, guys, the watches I'm talking about today are these two right here. These are the Conker watches. They're 41 millimeter in diameter, so they're actually pretty much what a Rolex Datejust 2, the Datejust 2, 41 millimeter. From here to here, 41 millimeter. The lug to lug is only 47 millimeter. So it's not bad at all on the wrist. Lug to lug 47 millimeter. And it's 11.5 millimeter on the thickness. So a single dome sapphire crystal with AR coating on the underside. Slightly domed. Not too thick. Not too much length from lug to lug. I like that 47 mil. It wears really nice because of the short lug to lug distance. You know, it's not creeping anywhere near the 50. So a lot of wrists can wear this 41 by 47. Goes under a cuff at 11.5. Really nice. The blue is really pops. It's really dramatic. It's in some lighting it's subdued and looks black like there now. You turn it, the light hits it, and it gets that purple blue. The only thing I can compare it to that I recall back in the day, I used to own a lot of Rolex back then when they weren't that crazy money. It was easy, a lot more obtainable. And I had a bluesy. But different years, the blue was a little different. Some year models, it was more bluish. Some years, it had that purplish blue, that when you caught the light, you get that purple. That's what this reminds me of. It's a blue, but you can see the undertones of a slight purple in it. So it's really beautiful. You got the applied indices with plenty of lume on them. You got them at 1, 2, and then you got that half one because of the date window, which is framed, and I like that. And normally I would say that I prefer a color wheel that the date is on to match, but in this case, I like that it's white. If you think about it, always comparing stuff to Rolex, obviously, but they do a white date window on their blue dials. So does a lot of people. I think Tissot, the Tissot 40 Gentleman's Power 80, does a white date window on their blue, but on their black they do a black wheel on their black dial. But the Tissot on the blue one, they use the white. So a lot of companies use the white on the blue. It looks good because it also matches the Conker, the word Conker, the name, in white, a stark white. And then you have the automatic and 100 meter right there, and it is in white. If I can get it to focus there, the date window. Also, if you notice, it's got a circular pattern of lines on the outer part of the track. You see it? You've got that what you call like a chapter ring that matches the blue, and it's got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so forth. Every 5 at every indice, but you got the little hash marks in between. It's all in white. 60 at the 12. You got the applied logo, which is a lion. It's a lion with the crown on top of it. See it there. A lion with a crown. See if I can get a little bit of, there it is. It is a screw down crown. Let me move this here out the way. It screws in really, really nice. You see that? The sweeping. There's the line with the crown. See that real beautiful blue with a hint of purple? That framed date window, those indices, plenty of aluminum, those hands, the loom. It says Japan movement. Now I like that the bezel, you've got like almost like a two-part bezel. See that inner part of the bezel? Then you have that turbine looking, and the crown knurling, even though it doesn't slant, it matches. It's very similar to what on the bezel. You got the logo there, the engraved or etching. It looks like engraving. It's pretty deep. Of the line with the crown. See that? You see that? See the knurling on it? It's pretty substantial. So it's not gonna slip out your hand. That's for sure. You got the brushed horizontal brushing on the case sides. And then you got no chamfered edges, and then you got the brushing on the top of the lugs as well as the bracelet. But the center part of the bracelet is high polished. Now, like I said, I really like the watch. From a distance, it has that appearance of a Datejust. And if you didn't know any better from a distance, you'd think that was a fluted bezel from a distance, right? But I do like that dial, those circles on the outer part. And the color. I love this color. I've talked to the owner of this watch. And I said, man, you need to send me, this is a prototype. You need to send me the actual production model when they're ready. Your boy Hector needs to see it up close and personal. Now, here's the movement, guys. It says stainless steel case back, sapphire crystal, water resistant 10 ATM Atmos, which is 100 meter, 330 feet. This is number 2. See it? Stainless steel case back. But it's not just the case back. The whole thing is stainless steel. And there's your movement. And if you look closely, it's a Miyota. It says Japan Miyota 24 Jewel. It's a Miyota movement. Kind of see it right there. See the word Miyota? Let's see if we can get that focus, guys. Sorry about this. But it's a nice movement. You see the jewels in there, and it does have the waving and the engraving. See that? It's not just a plain movement. You can see there. You can see the Geneva striping type of. It's a good looking watch. It's got accessible. Look, to get a tool in there to remove the link. Remove the end link. Plenty of space there. Solid end links. Solid bracelet links. There it is. And they are just push pins, which hey, I'm not complaining, easy to remove. This is a solid milled. That's not stamped. That's pretty thick. See that? Thick with a lot of micro adjust. Solid elbow on there. And this watch, really, I like it a lot. To the point that I'm reaching out to Kim, the owner, and saying, hey man, send your boy the blue one. I want the blue one. I love it. I like the Miyota movement. I like the dome sapphire crystal, the dial color, the handset. I even like your logo. I even like the name. Some people, I don't like the name. I like the name. Conquer? That's a nice word. Conquer. I'm going to conquer, man. That's a pretty strong. I like everything. I like that it doesn't have a lot of text, just the automatic and the 100 meters. Everything I like about the sizing. I love it. I can't wait for the production model to make it. I think they already got this thing. I like this. Really, really nice. Let's put it on the wrist, guys. Probably going too long on this video, but I like the watch. I really do. Look at that. Let's kind of, maybe we should go back up a little bit. There you go, guys. What do you think? Pretty nice, huh? Really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Does anybody know what movie that's from? I like it a lot, guys. And check this out. Check this out, guys. They also have it in a white dial and in a black. So some of you might like this, but they want it in the black. They have it. I like the blue, but they have this white one. And look, it's a little different. It's got also the frame date, but it doesn't have, it's got the chapter ring. But look, if you notice the chapter ring on this one has the numbers and the hash marks. This one only has the numbers on the outer, no hash marks. And look at the indices in this one. See how they're kind of not rectangles, but they kind of go to a point. This one, these are rectangles. There's no point to them. It looks like the hands are basically the same. And this is a quartz. It is a quartz model. Look at that. See that? And look, there's no text on it at all. It's got the logo up at 12, the lion, but no text at all. Will that change in the production model? I don't know. I don't know. But everything else is the same. Oh, now here's another difference. Look, guys. This is a quartz. So it's got a solid case back. And see how the case back is how you open and close it? Okay, look at it real closely. See the turbine here? The turbine bezel? It's not there, right? Okay. Will that change? I'm not sure. This one, look at this. This one has the turbine on the, see that? You got where you open, where you take off the case back if you wanted to with a tool. Okay, look next to it. See the turbine, which is there. You see it there, and you see it over here. See that, guys? Look, it's there and there. Look at that on both sides. The case is sandwiched between the two bezels. I think that's pretty cool. That's unique. I like that. And I looked really, really close, and there's no dust particles or nothing. For putting this thing together quickly and getting it out to those YouTubers so they can, get it to you people. Or can review it and get it to you guys so you can see what's going on with it. It's clean. I couldn't find any flaws inside, the dust or nothing. Let's get a loom. Let's get a loom shot. There it is, guys. Not too shabby for not being a diver. The hands are definitely brighter than the indices. But I really like this watch, guys. I really like this watch. Let's get the lights back on. Anyway, you guys, I really like the watch. So if you're looking for a Datejust alternative with an automatic movement, in this case Miyota, sapphire crystal, nice looking bezel, screw down crown, 100-meter water resist, a date window, framed, beautiful dial colored with a little bit, see that radial circles going around the outer part, really high polished hands and indices. Really well constructed, 316L, solid end length, solid links, solid clasp. This is something you should consider, guys. I will put the link in the description to where you can find these, and you can email them. Directly email them. Tell them you wanna maybe think about getting one of these watches. You could tell them that Hector from Winding Crown sent you. I don't get anything for that, just so that they know that where the sales come from, or where at least the interest comes from, right? But anyway, guys, if you like this type of content, hello watch people, take the time to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. It really, really does help. I appreciate it. Thanks. Leave a comment down below and tell your friends about the channel. And guys, and remember, never stop winding crowns. Thank you, guys.